We're backstage here at UFC 214. It's all wrapped up. Dana, overall, did the card live up to your expectations?
Yeah, the card was amazing. Great card. From the prelims right up to the main event. Not in love with the co-main event, but, you know, what are you going to do?
Well, Jon Jones is behind you doing media. He's the champion once again. The fight itself, before the big finish over Daniel Cormier, were you intrigued with how that was playing out?
Yeah, it was a great fight. It was what I expected, man. I knew that was going to be a great fight. Both guys are determined to win this fight, hate each other, and the first fight was a great fight. And what Jon Jones accomplished tonight is incredible. You know, to have the layoff that he's had, and if you look at the OSP fight, he didn't look like a world beater in that fight, and to come back and do what he did to Cormier tonight, it's unbelievable.
What is his future? Because he called out Brock Lesnar, who we don't even know if he's interested in that or if he's able to compete at this point. There's a lot going on at 205. I mean, what do you see?
Yeah, I mean, he's the king now. He's the champ again. You know, not that he ever wasn't. He never lost the title, but it was all about him and Cormier. Who was the real 205-pound champion? And Jones came out and nailed it tonight. I mean, incredible.
He certainly did. I know you weren't super thrilled with the co-main event, Tyron Woodley versus Damian Maia. What did you walk away from that feeling?
It just was, you know, they broke a record tonight for the least punches ever thrown, and they beat it by double. I mean, it was 130, and I think it was 60 is what they did tonight. So couldn't be a worse performance. You couldn't watch a more horrifying fight in your whole life.
Well, somebody who might be horrifying, but in a great way, is Cris Cyborg. She terrifies her opponents in there. But tonight, Tonya Evinger stood her ground. She did her very best, especially taking this on short notice, being a natural bantamweight. What really did you take away from Tonya's performance against somebody who is as tough as Cris Cyborg?
Tonya's tough as nails, man. She came to win. She stayed in there and she fought, and she did everything she could up until she got finished. And nothing but respect for her.
Yeah. And finally, before I let you go, Robbie Lawler and Cowboy Cerrone. First off, did you score it the same way the judges did? Did you have it for Robbie Lawler? And was that the fight you were hoping it would be?
Yeah, it was. I had it 1-1 going into the third round, and I thought if Cowboy had more output, you know, in that third round, he wins the fight. But Robbie definitely won. That's how I had it scored too.
Yeah. Do you think, you just mentioned like the only bad thing about it was it wasn't 5 rounds. Do you think we'll ever be able to see that again? Because man, that was a good one.
We might. We'll see where they go from here. It was a fun fight, and like you said, the only thing that sucked about that fight is it wasn't 5 rounds. How about Ortega tonight? Oh my God.
He won a bonus, correct?
Not to take over your job here or anything,
no.
But he looked unbelievable tonight. What a great performance he put on, and that was a great fight. Yeah, that's fight of the night.
That was an incredible fight. Kylan Curran was in an amazing fight, and then Volkan comes out there. He's got 2 of the fastest 6 knockouts of 2017, and he's got 3 UFC fights. I mean, he's really proving himself out here.
Holy yeah, I literally jumped out of my seat and said holy about 40 times after that fight. Yeah, incredible.
Well, the whole card was holy. The whole card was amazing. You put together...
Almost the whole card was holy. There was one that was like, holy
I can't wait for them to have to bleep this so many times. But boss, thank you for your time. We appreciate it. We'll see you back in the office.
Thank you.
Thanks.